Hello everyone, welcome back to Cooking with Donna. Today we are making up a pretty Easter cake. I make these up every year and I wanted to share it with y'all. It's fun to make with the kids, they love it. I got my grandkids here and they're waiting for some, ain't you?
Yes.
But she loves to help decorate, and that's what we're going to do, and we'll be making another one for Easter. But everything you need for this will be in the description box, okay? Go ahead and get your oven preheated to 350 Fahrenheit. Now here I have my cream cheese, my butter, and my sugar, and we're going to put in some vanilla extract and some coconut extract. And we're just going to cream this all up, get it all mixed up well, just until you don't see any more lumps. I hope everybody's been doing well. I got some coconut extract here. And I hope you all try this. This is a delicious cake, and it's so fun for the kids to help. As we go further here into the video, you'll see, I'm sure a lot of you do these cakes, but for those of you have not seen them, they're adorable and delicious. So I'm going to get this creamed up, probably a minute or two, just until everything's mixed up. Okay, we got that creamed up. Now make sure your butter and your cream cheese is at room temp. You don't want to try to beat this up if it's all hard. Then you'll have pieces of cream cheese and you'll just have to keep beating and beating. So make sure it's to room temperature. Now I have my large eggs. I'm going to go in one at a time just until each egg is incorporated. Okie dokie, we got that done. Just beat the eggs until they're incorporated. You don't got to keep beating and go crazy with it, just until they're incorporated, okay? Now I have my flour, which I'm going to stir in. We don't want to overmix this. We don't need no tough cake, and we are using some cake flour, which is a very fine flour. We'll just put, there goes my oven, that's preheated. It's a very fine flour, and it makes a very beautiful cake. And we're just going to get this stirred in, and then we're going to add just a little bit of coconut milk, unsweetened coconut milk. And I'm just going to get this mixed in till I don't see any more dry flour. And go ahead and get you your cake pans. And I got mine, I brushed it with some oil on the bottom. Then I got my parchment paper in here. It's kind of hard to see it because it's a white pan and white paper. And then I kind of lightly oiled the top of the paper. The purpose of the oil on the bottom of it is so this doesn't move all around while you're trying to spread the cake. And it's easy removal, so go ahead and get that. I'm all tongue twisted because I got both of my granddaughters staring at me. You both want to say something, don't you? Tell everybody hello.
Hi.
But I'm going to get my cake mixed up, and we'll get even out the batter in 2 of your 8-inch pans. Okay, got my cake batter in here. Get them spread out evenly. Give them a couple taps, remove any air bubbles, and in the oven they go. I'll let you know how long mine take to bake. It's just till they're browned, lightly browned, not overly browned. You test it with a toothpick. If it comes out clean, it's done. Okay, so in the oven it goes. Okay, while the cakes are baking, we're going to go ahead and, now you can put as much coconut as you want. I probably have close to 2 cups there. You could put much as you want. And you're going to need some green or yellow, pink, whatever color you want. But it's the grass, so we're going green. This is going to be our grass. And just start out with a few drops and just get it mixed up really well. And just keep mixing until you see you get that green shade you want. So that's what I'm going to do here. Okay, I have my coconut there. I probably put about 15 drops of food coloring. You put whatever amount you want, but keep stirring, mixing before you add more, just in case you don't want it as dark. Get it mixed up good, okay? So we're going to get this out of the way. Here I have, we're going to get our frosting going while them cakes are baking. I'm going to cream up my my butter and my cream cheese. Make sure those are at room temperature. We'll get that creamed up. Okay, cream that up. Not a whole long time because I don't want a lot of air whipped into it. I like it more dense. Here I have my powdered sugar. Just put it all in there. And as I said, everything you need is in the description. You can always add a little bit more powdered sugar if it's too thin, or add a little bit more coconut milk if it's too thick. Now here I have some clear vanilla extract. We'll put that in. And we're going to go in with some coconut extract. This is some good frosting. Good frosting. And I'll get that mixed up. Okay, frosting's all done. It's nice and thick and dense and delicious. The girls are eating this out of the bowl. Did you like it?
Yeah, it was good.
And then you're going to have a lot of coconut milk left, the unsweetened coconut milk, but it does freeze well. It's good in your coffee, however you want to use it. I just used maybe a tablespoon, and you can use up to 3 cups of powdered sugar. I think I got like 2 2/3 cups in there. But it'll all be, no, I have more than 2 I have, I think, a little over. I got it written down over there, but it'll be in the description box. So we're waiting for those cakes. Okay, my cakes were baked, we're probably about 40 minutes. Just until they're golden brown, like I said, in a toothpick inserted, and make sure the toothpick comes out clean. Now the cakes, of course, got to cool completely. I let them set here maybe 10 minutes cooling. Now you can definitely cut the top off if it's mounded, if you want a more flat cake, but I'm not going to mess with it. And we're just going to flip these right up out of their pans. Let me get my dish towel here. I don't have my pot holders over there. And we'll just peel that parchment paper off and just let them cool. Let them cool on a cooling rack. Okay, cakes are cooled. I did cut a little bit of it off just to level it out. But the cakes have to be completely cooled. You don't want your frosting to melt all over. Okay, so I just put a big old dollop in the middle there, probably a little bit more than a cup. And we got our peeps. You can decorate yours however you would like. We got all different colors. It's just so pretty when it's done. Some little mini eggs here, the Cadbury, some little marshmallow ones you could do around it, like with Kit Kats and Peeps. They're so pretty. It's more or less the presentation of, I mean, the cake's delicious. Now, you can actually make this cake with box cake. You don't have to go through the trouble of a homemade cake. I just like this one. And if you can't, normally I make this cake with the White Lily all-purpose flour, but my store was out, so I got cake flour. There is a difference in the texture when you switch your flours like that, and I do prefer the White Lily. And we're just going to get this spread out, and we'll get that other cake right on top. Okay, now we're going to get the other one right on top. Give it a good press. Make sure it's even all the way around. And now I'm going to get the top and the sides with the remaining icing. Okay, doesn't really matter how you frost it. Try to get it even, because it's going to be covered anyway, right? So now we're going to do our coconut, which is our grass. And we'll just put this all over the top. Like I said, you can color much as coconut as you'd like. Okay, we got our grass on there, our coconut. Then we'll start, like when I was saying Kit Kats a while ago, it's cute if you do a bunny and then a snap of the Kit Kat, a bunny's. But I don't have any Kit Kats, so you can decorate it however you'd like. Now that frosting's our glue for our peeps. And just do whatever colors you want. I like to mix them all up. Press them on there. And just keep going around till you get this filled up. We need to get a pink here. And I'll continue going around. Okay, friends, there is the cake. Ain't that cute? But I'm not going to cut it because I just frosted it and I want it to make sure it's going to bind together with that frosting. But there it is. It's a fun cake. The kids love making it. Get them in the kitchen helping. They will love it. They just love it. But it's a delicious cake. And as I said, you can use box cake. You could definitely. I like to use the lemon with the cream cheese icing. The box cakes, those are really good. But I had some stuff for besides the flour that I wanted, but it is what it is. Work with what you have, right? But anyways, there it is. If you're new to the channel, I welcome you. Please like, subscribe, and share. It truly helps my channel. And I hope you guys give this cake a try and maybe put this on your little dessert table for Easter. And as I said, get the kids in the kitchen. They'll have lots of fun with it. And you can definitely remove all that candy before you get a slice of that cake. But there it is. You guys enjoy. Until next time, take care of one another, love one another. Y'all stay blessed, and we'll see y'all soon. Bye-bye.